What's going on, fam? It's Griggles Gaming back out here with episode 3 of NBA 2K21 featuring Hank Hill. Now let's start off by just apologizing for the last video. It's a little choppy, but again, it's a work in progress as this is the only third video I've ever recorded. But if you have missed the last episode, you probably should tune in because Hank Hill got hurt. So the developing story here is Coach wants me to sit out our next high school game. So I'm not sure how important these high school games are, as we only have 4 college schools looking at us at this point, as we're only a 2-star recruit. So let's jump in here and kind of see where we go from here.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
Well, as you can see, Hank Hill is on the bench.
Something happen, and that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel
quite
good. The Eagles
disappointing.
are really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut, easy look, and he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with the easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And that concludes the first half. The Dragons up on top. They lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break.
You have a creative side. We'd like to invite you to join the Quilting Society.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to play hard every possession. All right? Use the ball, every rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, one play at a time, all right? Let's go. Get better. Let's do this.
I'm sorry, I don't want you there.
Ooh, they're giving us an option to enter the game or stay out.
All right, fellas. Let's get this.
We're going to stay out and try to become healthy for the Invitational.
Okay.
What a tough decision. But I feel like it's best for this team if I just set out that second half.
That block could be the impetus for some positive change. Good start for them here in this half.
And not so fast. Just as you say that, another turnover for the Eagles. Tonight's just not their night. Controlling up top. Off the pick and roll. Off the glass for an easy deuce.
Joe, I've heard of fried chicken. Looks like we're seeing fried eagles because the Dragons are simply roasting. This can't be easy for Junior to watch. It's getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State
As you
IAA
see,
basketball.
without Hank
As
Hill
always, we hope to see you
on
at our
the
next
floor,
broadcast. Good night,
Newark gets
everyone.
blown out by 30. It's clear his importance to the team is undeniable. Let's see what kind of backlash, if any, we get here. Not surprisingly, no colleges want to take that step.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
Well, it looks as though the coach is not too upset that we sat out. So let's continue this high school grind and jump into this next scene here.
Woo! Woo-hoo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters from the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
And you look stressed, Larch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas? Hendrix.
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing you, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. Hey, I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
No, I'm serious too, man. It's just vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Oh, it's okay. Coach, he's
I
with me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Sarge.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the
Kinda
Battle of
interesting
Brooklyn.
development
I'm Joe
there
Lamy.
with,
Alongside
looks
me
like
are Drake
meeting up
Hugo
with
and
an old
Danny
friend
Hogger.
here.
Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast
Looks like we
and
need to
Newark
eat them
East.
up.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this
Should be
isn't
interesting.
Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be
Looks
hard to
like
match,
old
but the Newark East
Hank
Eagles
Hill
are no
back at,
slouches, and they played with
full
heart
health
all
here.
season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent
you
in
guys
high school
seen
hoops hits the
previous
floor.
episodes,
The
we gotta
Scouts
go
will be
with old
tuned in for this
reliable
one
pick
as
and
the
roll.
Battle of Brooklyn is on its
But
way.
it's not off to a very
Time
good
now for
start
the
here
starting
with a
five
turnover
of the
on our
Eagles.
first possession.
Day and Sheffield get the start as the backcourt pairing. Black and Price Talent Jr. are in the front court at
See
the
what
forward
kinda,
positions.
oh,
They're
wow.
joined by Marceda playing the center spot. Looking at the lineup for
Hendrix
Louisiana
Cobb open, and he
Northeast,
just
it's
starts
Davidson running the
firing
point
up
with
threes
Splitter
here.
to his side. The talented pair of forwards for this team are Edwards at the 3 and Cobb at the 4. And the big man, Mushi
Look at
Fresh,
Hank
gets the
Hill
start at
dish and
center.
assist out
And
already.
fortunately for the
Trying to
Eagles,
be an
they'll be at
all-around
full
team
strength
player.
for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there
It's all
was a
about
worry
the
that
W
Junior
at the
would
end of the
still
day.
have a lingering
Individual
issue with
stats
his
are great
knee.
and all, but
The team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
man, old Hendrix Cobb is not shy about firing up threes. But your boy Hank Hill
Sheffield
getting them
outside.
rebounds.
Pass to Day. And he comes up with the deuce.
Point guard with a spin and the bucket.
Demonstrating some muscle on the physical finish.
4-0.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Outside Cobb. And that one's good.
Ooh, Hendrix Cobb with the spin
Cobb is,
and the
of course, he's
finish
gonna have
made
moves
me
like
look
that
like
in his
a
bag
fool.
of tricks. He can never resist showing just a
Wow.
little bit of style.
Clearly, Hank Hill cannot guard on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Splitter.
And without a doubt, Hendrix Cobb, the #1.
What an incredible slam!
Oh my, and then he posterizes Hank
By
Hill.
Cobb, but no doubt about it.
And
that's a highlight scouts will be sending out to
another
coaches.
teammate.
Sheffield outside.
Wow.
Returns today.
Clearly, Hank Hill needs to get Hendrix Cobb off the perimeter because
If you're
it
just
could get
tuning
ugly.
in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the paint. Junior. Good.
Pick and roll, Hank Hill with the finish.
And the way the Day sees the floor, you gotta
Oh,
respect how
okay.
he finds his teammates when they're open.
Here's Fresh. And Mushi.
Hendrix
Fresh
Cobb with
finishes
a,
it off.
oh my gosh, he's
He
over here
might be
dropping
small for a
dimes.
center, but it doesn't matter because he can jump out of the building.
Hendrix
Outside
Cobb
Day.
showing he an all-around prospect
Pass
here.
to Junior. Sheffield outside. And here's Day.
Like normal
To the
here.
inside. And that one's good
Pick
for
and
Junior.
roll and the bucket
Allows him to
once
get comfortable
again.
from there. Once he does, he goes to work.
I tell you what, if we could actually use the screens
And
Hank
Coach
Hill's
wants to
actually
make some
setting,
changes right now.
this
Try to gain
could
more control over this one.
open up our
Along
offense
with
a little
Coach,
bit.
I like the timeout. It's clear there's an
But
opportunity
here
to
at
mix
the
things
start,
up.
Newark up 8-6. With an early timeout.
Substitution on the court.
The New York City Invitation.
The Civic Cats trailing. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the
Healthy
first
here.
taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can,
There we
keep
go,
their
nice
foot on
Team
the
D,
gas
jump
pedal,
ball
keep
there.
the tempo of this
That's what
game
I'm
up.
talking about.
Hopefully, that should even out the
Not
talent
sure if I
advantage
should
the
really
Civic
come
Cats
off
have on
Hendrix
paper.
Cobb the way he's been eating us up here.
Outside Cobb. And it's
And
Hendrix
once
Cobb
again,
slamming it
look
down.
at this.
Look
Look
at the
at this.
exceptional
He gets
athleticism from Cobb. Puts
He
it
gets
on the
Hank
deck
Hill on
and
the
drives it home.
perimeter and goes to work.
Here's Newark
Slams
East.
it in the face.
Outside Indra.
Kind of
Pass
unguardable at
to
this
Junior.
point.
Back to Indra. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, wow. What a
This guy
very pretty
is.
shot.
Look at
Not even
Indra,
sure what you
just
call that because
welcoming
it
the
really wasn't a
contact,
hook
still
shot. But
finding
it
a way to
goes
score.
in, so we'll
Wang
take it.
outside. Timmerman.
We got to get a
Wang
defensive
outside.
stop here. Kind of extend the lead if possible.
Tipped.
For Kennedy, hustle is the difference maker on
Playing
defense.
some good
He
individual
wears the
D.
shooter
Hank
down
Hill
and
picks
takes a
up the
bite out of
block.
shot. And for the Eagles, they're technically the away team in this game, even though it's being
Oh,
played
give it to
right in the
Hank
backyard.
and the bucket.
You have to admire the effort the Eagles have shown all tournament
Old Hank
long,
Hill's
too.
feeling
They
himself
knew
here.
they'd have the crowd support most of
They
the
could
way,
just get
and
some
they've
defensive
earned it with
stops.
their play.
A clear look for Hendrix Cobb.
And
he
Hendrix
gets
Cobb
it to
pulls
go
up
in
and
the back
drains
of the
another
rim and
shot.
in.
Does this guy
He's taking
miss?
shots he knows he can make and has absolutely owned this quarter.
Not sure
Back
what's
to
worse,
Indra.
Hank Hill's defense or how good they have Hendrix Cobb in this game. For our first time seeing him.
Kennedy
I guess they don't
outside.
want to use Hank Hill's screen. He had been standing here for the whole
Outside
possession.
Evans. For three. He can't
Ready
get
for
that
the
one
last
to
shot and missed
At the end
it.
of one,
But
a
Newark
closely
up
contested game
12
so far.
to 10 at the
It's
end
the
of
Eagles.
one.
They lead by 2. And coming up in a moment.
But Hendrix Cobb is having his way. Can I say the bigger storyline is can
and
we
welcome
stop
back as we
him?
get the second quarter going in the Battle of Brooklyn.
So it looks like old Hank's
And
going to
it's the
start
Eagles
the
with the
second
ball.
quarter getting a fresh break, which is probably
Will make
needed
a
after trying to
substitution.
guard
And
Hendrix
this
Cobb.
is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Oh, we come back in and the team extended the lead up 10.
And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased
Okay,
with
really
how this
9 bucks.
season turned out. Played well above expectations and find themselves playing in a top talent invitational.
Pass to
See if our
Zadirko.
offense can continue some fluidity here.
First shot, first basket.
Okay, we got a little
He is out
James
of the
Harden
blocks
ISO
fast.
ball going on
I
here,
like
but
that Zadirko
it
is
works.
never afraid to
It
use
works.
his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
And with Newark East, the improvement is what they're most proud about, Drake.
This was a defining
Hendrix
season
Cobb
for the program.
putting Hank
After
Hill
seasons
on
where they once
skates
lost,
and
there's a
once
renewed
again
spirit for North
drains
East.
it.
This momentum should carry on well after this season.
Outside,
All of a
Black.
sudden, the offense
Pass
is
to
not
Day.
using Hank Hill's screen, so kind of looks like a full screen up there.
Got
Look
it.
at this.
Good job
If they
right
actually
there in the
use
low
the
post.
screen,
Well,
it's
the ball handler. Really grown during his time as an Eagle. He's executing
leaves
the
me
play out there with
speechless.
real
Hank Hill out
precision.
here trying to get
Cobb
this
with
offense
it.
flowing.
Right at the free throw line. Will not drop
Would you
through.
look at that? Puts
puts
Hank
him at
Hill on
6 for
skates
10.
once again, but
Outside,
misses
Black.
a bucket. Hank Hill with the board.
Pass to Sheffield. Black. Now Day. Rebounded by the Cats. And with
Oh wow,
Cobb
not
playing
sure
back in
how
Brooklyn,
Hank
a
Hill
bit of a
did not
homecoming
get that
for him, guys.
offensive board, even
Yeah,
though
definitely. He
our
spent
team
his
is
early
playing
years
some
playing in
serious
Newark,
ISO
right
ball
down the
here.
road from this facility,
And
actually.
then Hendrix
at age
Cobb
12,
comes
his parents
down
moved to
and just drains
Louisiana,
the shot.
and that's really where his basketball
Thank goodness
career
it wasn't
took
on
off.
Hank Hill this time.
Sheffield outside. Here's Junior. And that's not going to go.
Oh, Hank Hill with the putback, and
Whatever
no,
he can to
misses his
distract his
first
man.
shot of the
And
game.
the first half now in the books. Eagles ahead.
As we go
leading
on the
by 9,
halftime,
and more
6
basketball to
points,
come after
4
this short
boards, 1
break.
assist, +1 with Hank Hill on the floor. has not been pretty. Hendrix Cobb, as Shaq says, is eating some barbecue chicken. I mean, got some serious work to do to take our towns to the next level if it's even possible.
And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads.
Bigger development is Hank Hill has shown no effects from his previous injury, which is
and here are the Civic Cats now. It's
kind of big news.
Game. Back to Davidson. Shoots over Day. Davidson, no good.
Would you look at that? Hank Hill got in front of somebody and actually got him to pass the ball and got the board. What a start to the second half.
Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call.
And then our center's just camping in the paint. Okay.
And here are the Civic Cats now.
Well, can we make it 2 stops in a row?
Right side, Cobb. Basket number 8
and
is good.
The answer to that is no, of course not.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their score. But that leadership, that experience that they provide.
Pick and roll, Hank Hill slams it.
Great execution using the screen.
I would say basically on the whole team.
The defensive rotation just wasn't quick enough there, and he makes them pay.
I like the recognition,
there we go.
Though. Take whatever the defense is going to give you out there.
Fresh, no good.
And a little help defense, and he misses the bucket. Oh, fast break, Hank Hill. Oh, Hendrix Cobb's just a little quicker.
Returns today. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third.
Oh, Hank Hill with the offensive board, and he fumbles the bag.
Davidson from beyond the arc. Junior grabs the miss.
Can he get a defensive board? Oh, he holds on to that one. We'll take it.
Sheffield covered by Splitter.
I'm not sure about this
Pass to Lack.
offense we're running right now because everybody wants to play hero ball. But
left side, it's Day. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Marceta tips it back
misses the bucket, but the center is there for the putback. Newark up 11.
They really need a bucket right now.
With a timeout from Hendrix Cobb's squad.
Time called here. The Civic
He
Cats
has
decide
kind of
to
been
talk
a
it
no-show
over.
this second half so far. I'm probably speaking way too soon, but
maybe time for a sub.
got to have some confidence if we want to get any
some
stops.
more size out there, maybe.
This so reminds me of Coach Carter. If anybody's seen it with Ty Crane. If you haven't seen the movie, highly recommend. Highly recommend. So we come out of the timeout here with Hank Hill getting a little breather once again. And the team held the lead. It looks like we're still up 11. So the big question is, how can we stay up 11 against a good squad like this, but when Hank Hill takes a seat for one game, they lose by 30?
It could go.
Realistic question.
It's off. And as
did
we
he even get that off there at the buzzer? I don't believe he did. Don't believe he did. So we go into the fourth, up 12.
And we'll be back right after this to bring you
it's
the
not
start
the biggest
of the
lead,
quarter.
but we got to continue playing.
Only one
we play
quarter
ISO ball on
remains.
offense.
It's
This could
the Battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes.
decrease quickly, I guess.
The Eagles now on offense. The 12-point lead is their biggest of the game.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Not looking too hot here.
Now here's Sheffield. Pass to Day. Down low. Junior. And he was fouled on the way up.
Wow, look at that. They actually threw him. Hank Hill, can he make it? Oh, he gets fouled. Can't
He
convert
just makes
the
everyone
and
better
one.
out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of
we
Deere
go
and
to
Fox
the
with
free
the ball
throw
in his
line.
hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
And the first one
And
at
the first
line
one,
is
oh, he green bars it.
Working pretty hard
Hank
to get
Hill
inside and draw
green
contact
bars a
little
foul
more
shot.
than they did in that first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
that one misses.
And the
so
second
he goes
shot,
1 for 2.
it's basically on the
Junior's
middle,
had to
and he
overcome
misses
a lot
it.
of adversity. As a young man,
Did
losing
not
his father,
convert
getting a late start
Our
playing
free
basketball.
shots.
But
It's
there is
called a
no
free throw
doubting his
for
talent.
a
Swings
reason.
it to Splitter.
But then again, it is Hank Hill's third
Guarded by
high school
Day.
game. Remember, he did sit out a game, so
Fresh with it. From past the arc. And good. Coming up.
oh, he
with
throws up a
by
three.
Bruce.
It goes in.
On offense, Mushi seems truly dangerous.
Wow.
Flexing his
Somebody
ability as a
scored
stretch
other than
shooter
Hendrix
from the
Cobb.
arc.
And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day's been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of
Pick
the
and
team
roll.
since
Can
day
they get it to Hank?
Great
He
career for him in
finishes
Newark
with the
East,
left
and I'm sure he'll keep
hand.
playing somewhere at the next level.
His 11th
The team
point
must
of
keep
the
Junior on the pace.
contest.
Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
Outside.
This might be
Davidson.
the first game he doesn't get a double-double, but again, it's all about the team results, so
And just
whatever
over a
it
minute and a
takes
half
to
has
get the
gone
W.
by here in the fourth. Mushi fresh for 3.
And he
It's hauled
fires
in
up
by the
anher
Eagles.
3, and Hank
They're
with the
having their
board.
way.
Can he lead the break?
Rebounds and
Can
on the
he lead the
scoreboard,
break?
piling up the numbers.
Oh, he calls for the pass, and it
And
gets
here they
picked
come.
off.
Had a chance to cut it there to
And
single
can he get
digits,
the
but it's
rebound?
off
That was
target.
one
Now
awful
the
rebound
Eagles with it.
animation.
They've played a great fourth defensively, allowing only 3 points.
So let's slow this ball down here.
Returns today.
Go back to old reliable pick and roll offense if they use it.
Pass to Junior, and
And
that's out of bounds. Newark East
not the
will
prettiest,
retain
so
possession.
at least we
That
get
was
to
a
keep
tight
the ball.
pass. Nice job by the D to disrupt it.
Impressive hustle.
So
and
here we are,
determination.
a little less than 3 minutes left. Newark up 12.
And it's the Eagles with the
Thank
ball.
goodness we didn't get it 5 seconds.
Leading by 12. Pass to Marceda with 4 to shoot. Great look, but that one's off the mark.
Oh my,
And for
throws up a
Junior,
3.
the
Can
interest
Hank
in him
get the
from colleges
offensive
has been
board?
growing all
He
season long.
cannot.
There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next
Hendrix
level.
Cobb with the 3. Oh, Hank Hill actually played some solid D, and he misses
Just
it.
over 2.5 minutes now played here in the final.
All right.
regulation.
So that's clearly
Here's Day.
the ingredient to get a
And
stop.
here is
Play
Marceda,
some nice defense.
defended by Fresh. Pokes loose. Kicks it out to Junior.
Man, our offense is looking
Back to
atrocious here in
Marceda.
this fourth quarter.
Tries again.
Hendrix
And
Cobb.
he's
Oh,
so
oh,
far
oh,
with
Hank
the
Hill with
Junior is
the
at full
offensive
strength.
board
And we
and
wondered before
putback.
the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue, but right now,
Making
he
his
looks like he is
presence
a full
known.
go at 100%.
I figured Hendrix Cobb was going to get that.
Here's Cobb. And then
And
Hendrix
what do you know,
Cobb with
takes
the
us to
dunk.
the perimeter
And no
and
question,
slams it down
Cobb
after
is
he puts us
cooking
on
right
skates.
now. Seems to be getting any shot he wants.
Clearly, as
Going
you
back
guys
to
see
Junior and the
here,
offers from colleges,
individual
guys.
performance
It
does
seems
not
like a lock
outweigh
he'll get
team
at least
performance
an
because it
invite
looks
from
like at the
some
end of the
major
day,
schools.
Newark's
And
going
they'd
to
be
get the
foolish
W.
not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for
Give
him.
it to
Junior could
Hank
be a
Hill,
huge
and he
player at
draws the
college level.
foul. And he knocked down his foul shots.
Second team foul. Shooting for the Eagles. Junior.
And he can't get the first
And
one.
the first
Watching
question
the way Cobb
is
gets things
he
done on the floor
cannot
is
knock down his
exemplary.
foul shots.
It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just
Can he
raw,
knock down the
natural
second one?
ability
He
combined with a
cannot
great
knock
sense
down
of
the
moment.
second one. So Hank
Sense that
Hill
he'll be
clearly
an
has
impact
some
player
issues at the foul line.
beyond the college level someday already.
Three-pointer, Hendrix Cobb. The three-pointer
And
goes.
Hendrix Cobb with a 3
And the
and
story of
drains
the second
it.
half has been their shooting from long range.
I might be eating my
Found their
words if they
rhythm
come
coming
back
out
and
of the break,
win this
and
game.
they're hunting those perimeter shots.
And the Eagles will call time here.
cannot make foul shots. How about that? So, obviously, Hank Hill won't be able to be on the floor if he can't improve that tremendously.
Here's Day.
Well, let's see if we can take the air out of the ball here. Playing this James Harden
Pass to
ISO
Junior.
ball.
No good. Now shooting
Gives
75%
it to Hank,
on
and
6
he
of
does
8
some
from the
weird
field.
layup animation,
Hendrix
and
Cobb
he
goes
misses it.
in, and the
And
layup's
then
good
Hendrix
off
Cobb
the
gets it and runs it
A
all the way
little
down for a
contact,
quick
not gonna
layup.
scare
Newark
Cobb off the
only
drive,
up 7.
using physical ability to force his way past.
This could be interesting.
Day with it. To the middle. Out to Sheffield.
Pick and roll. Hank Hill with the ball.
Right side, Day.
Throws it out.
Return to Sheffield. Outside, Day.
Ooh, missing
Down to
old
5
Hank
on the
cutting
shot
up
clock.
the middle.
And Hendrix Cobb with
Hey,
the
we're
block.
not getting about taking
Cobb
the
is
air out of
just
the ball because
merciless,
now
swatting
we
down
have
that shot.
a
I guess he's the only person.
shot clock violation, but the good part is there's
The
only
Civic Cats
25
decide to talk
seconds
it
left.
over.
Wow. And Hank Hill's going to the bench probably because he can't make foul shots at the end of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do
And
that
I
again.
lied,
They're
so
not
they
in the
sub
penalty
Hank Hill
quite
back,
yet.
and
That's a
Newark's
smart
only
foul.
up
Trying to keep
4.
the game alive this late.
So it looks
Yeah,
like
it's
they're
not
going to
over,
the
but
old
they're starting to really run out of
foul,
time.
extend the game. We're not in the bonus yet.
And here are the Eagles now, leading by
So
as many
let's
as
see.
14. And an intentional foul right there.
Okay. Not sure how many more we got here before.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they
I'm
push him
just
into the
glad to
penalty.
see this clock continuing to slowly dwindle down to zeros.
Third personal foul.
Seems like this last
And
2
that's an
minutes has
intentional
taken
foul.
forever.
Benjamin Davidson. That's his
Okay.
fourth personal
Let's see if our teammate here can knock down a free throw.
First free throw is good.
And the
and
first
that puts them
one
up by
goes
5.
in.
He
Okay,
may
we'll
not be
take
considered
it.
the
We'll
star
take
of
it.
the
That's
team,
a 2
but
possession
Day
ball game.
is
Well,
the
it was
most
a 2
vocal.
possession ball
He's a
game,
great
but
floor general, always communicating and making sure they're operating as a single unit.
and he knocks
And he hits
down
both
the
free throws
second
here.
one.
And
Okay,
it's a
we'll take
6-point
it.
game.
We'll take it.
No
Newark
mistakes
now
there.
up
I think
6
close
with
the book on
11
this one, guys.
seconds left. Looks like
Louisiana
they're going to
calls
advance the
timeout.
ball to half
What's your
court.
take, guys?
They've still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things
Serious
interesting.
numbers there.
But
1,
they're going to
2,
need some
3,
help
4,
any way you
and
cut
5.
it. They'll be hoping for
Man,
some missed
can't
free
get no
throws
more
at the other
original
end.
than that. And let's see here. Guess regarding Hendrix Cobb once again. Let's see if we can get a stop here.
Here's Davidson. Splitter for 3. Junior grabs the miss.
Oh, shoots
And he
up a
commits the
3,
intentional
and
foul.
Hank Hill with the board and foul.
That's his first.
So they officially have no timeouts left, so this game is iced. I guess these free throws really don't mean anything.
He hits the first one, and that
But
makes it a
the green
7-point
bars
lead.
it.
Substitution on the court.
And so both free throws are good.
And then green bars
and
it
it's
again.
an 8-point
So
game.
that clearly doesn't make sense. But hey, we'll take it. 2 for 2 at the foul
Now
line.
Porter.
Finishes with 15
No good.
points. Throws up a prayer 3 and
Goes to the
misses
Eagles.
it.
Fantastic
Newark
end to this invitation.
has won.
Gets the win in their own backyard. What an
Oh,
incredible
look at
performance
that.
from them.
Filled up
Even
to
though
my
they were the
points
local
bar.
team, I don't think many expected the Eagles to win this. Gritty performance from them to take down the top team
So
in the
Hank
nation.
Hill in the New
And it's
York
certainly a
City
disappointment for the Civic
Invitational
Cats, who
finishes
came
with
into this game as
15
favorites.
points,
They
9
lost to a
boards,
team that
1
played with heart
assist,
and
and
put it all together
absolutely
right when
looked
they needed to.
atrocious on defense.
We saw a great game from Junior as well.
And that'll do it for us here. We
So
wanna
it's
thank
clear
everyone for watching the battle
we got a lot of
today.
work to do.
On behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm
But
Joe
it
Lamy.
looks like we
Thanks
are
for
going
joining
to
us.
get our first defensive rebound badge upgrade. That's hopefully going to increase our defense. And our our school's interested. Now everybody. So UConn, Florida, Gonzaga. Is that Syracuse or Stanford?
Shoot, admitting I'm better than you would be a starter.
UCLA.
Okay. I won't go that far. Well, you got me here. There will be others.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you.
You too, man.
Yeah. Go celebrate with your team. You deserve it.
All right, ain't nothing like some good sportsmanship at the end of the game. You don't see that in high school these days, I don't believe, but it's always good to see.
Man, this is it. College. The atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs, too.
Exactly. So we want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior?
Really? Not real impressed with how you went high school there. I mean, you go to the Invitational and then clearly you're moving on to college. So now the tough choice is where to play. Wow, so we got the Spartans of Michigan State, the Red Raiders of Texas Tech, the Mountaineers of West Virginia, the Sooners of Oklahoma, the Bulldogs of Gonzaga, the Huskies of Connecticut, the Orange of Syracuse, and the Wildcats of Villanova, the Gators of Florida, and the Bruins of UCLA. So let's see. Let's go down to Florida and hang out with Tom Brady and the crew, and we're gonna go to the Florida Gators.
You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's going to be thrilled. I'm going to be keeping an eye on you, you hear me? So you think you're ready to declare for the draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Archie.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. You think you're ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it.
So it looks like Hank Hill is the big man on campus at the University of Florida playing for the Gators. I would be curious to see what kind of prospect Hank Hill ended his high school career as. But it looks like as of right now they have us as a late second round draft prospect. Haven't even played a college game yet, so must be doing something right. So again, we're gonna cut this video off here. Let's see where this takes us. But again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the brand, as this is only our third video. But we look forward to the grind of our college career. So go ahead and like the videos, comment on the videos. I appreciate y'all. God bless.